Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Tiara Ray, and today I wanted to do a video a little bit more about me and also one of my favorite meals. I cook this every week. It's low carb, high protein, high fat, so it's great if you're on a keto diet. I'm not, I love my carbs, but I always love this meal, so I hope you guys love it as much as I do. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, you really only need 5 ingredients for this recipe. It's super easy and simple and quick if you don't have a lot of time. So you're gonna go to Trader Joe's because they have the best pesto chicken that's already marinated. Love it, so good. Burrata cheese, my favorite. You're gonna get cherry tomatoes and broccoli. I try to always get organic and I already opened them because I have it soaking. I like to soak my vegetables just to be safe. I use this all natural chemical-free castor oil soap, which is good for like everything you want to clean or do in your house. It's amazing, I love it. Yeah, so I'm soaking my vegetables right now. I'm gonna let those soak for a little bit longer and I'm gonna set the oven to 350 and let that heat up while we prep the rest. So while the oven is heating, we are going to pound out this chicken with a meat tenderizer. You want to get it really flat and thin so it's faster to cook and make sure that it's cooked through thoroughly in the oven. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this chicken, I cut the top off and I'm gonna put it in a plastic bag. So a little bit more about me. I am 31 years old. I just had my birthday, September 30th actually, so I just turned 31. I have 2 cats, 1 dog. I'm struggling here. You guys could also use, if you don't have a bag, you could use like saran wrap or parchment paper. You just don't want the chicken juices flying everywhere, making a mess. So we're just gonna use, I'm gonna use this side so we're not putting holes in the plastic. Make sure you use the smooth side. Okay, now that that's all pounded out, we're going to place it in a pan. So once you have your chicken all flattened out, nice and thin, going to put it in the bottom of this pan. So now we're gonna just flatten it out evenly in the bottom of the pan so it's nice and even. I'm just gonna use my hands. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so I've had my vegetables sitting in the sink soaking with my few drops of pure Castile soap. And we're just gonna rinse this out because we don't want any of the soap left on our vegetables. So if you are really in a hurry, you can always just throw these on top as is, but I don't really like the stems. I think they're hard. I don't like eating them. So I'm gonna cut the stems off. I'm gonna cut the broccoli into smaller pieces and cut the tomatoes in half. I just prefer it that way, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, so next we're gonna take our vegetables and I'm gonna use a different cutting board. I know that the chicken was in a plastic bag, but I just don't wanna risk it and I don't wanna cross-contaminate, even though it's still gonna get cooked, but I just grab a new cutting board. So I'm cutting it up into more bite-sized pieces and just gonna throw that right on top. Like so. That was my hair. It's usually the cat hair, but that's mine. Okay, I love broccoli, so I'm gonna put as much as I can on top of this. And I typically don't like tomatoes. I don't like cherry tomatoes. I don't mind pasta sauce and like anything that's made from tomatoes. But usually I don't like raw tomatoes or just tomatoes in general. Unless it's like in a sauce or something like that. But this recipe with the tomatoes, fire. A little bit more about me. I am a 7th generation Floridian. I'm from Bradenton, Florida. If you don't know where that is, it's near Tampa, just south of Tampa. I live in Boynton Beach now on the east coast of Florida. I've lived here for about 3 years now and I love it. I live like 10 minutes walking distance from the beach. It's amazing. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like after you put the broccoli and tomatoes on top. So good. The oven is ready now. It just went off. So we're gonna take the burrata. You're gonna cut the top off. Okay, so after we drain our burrata, we're just gonna take it out of here. We're gonna open it up, spread it out on the top. Just like that. Take the other one. You wanna cover the top. With this cheese, it's gonna be so good. Okay, so last step, really quick before we throw it in the oven, we are just going to add a little bit of olive oil. You could use avocado oil, macadamia nut oil, whatever oil you have, and just drizzle it on the top. Oops, that was a little much. And then salt and pepper. Okay, now we're just gonna pop this in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. So a little bit more about me while that cooks. My background, I was a bartender for a very long time. I worked a lot of random jobs, including sales jobs. I did like pest control sales for a little bit and I hated it. I was like knocking doors, absolutely hated it, had to get out of that immediately. I worked as a 911 call dispatcher. I'm a little bit too sensitive for that. I just can't handle hearing everybody's horrible day every day. So then I was a flight attendant on private jets for a while. I was a manager at a strip club for about a year. That was actually my last job that I had until I decided I just wanted to be my own boss. I was tired of working for everybody else. And I take pride in my body. I work really hard. I go do Pilates. I work out, yoga, multiple times a week, and figured, why not share my body, work for myself? And here I am, and I absolutely love sharing my life with you guys. Okay, the oven's about to go off. We have 18 seconds. I was just cleaning up the kitchen and snacking a little bit. And actually I was bringing in my outside furniture on my balcony because a hurricane's coming tonight. Perks of living in Florida. So hopefully everyone will be safe and good. All my friends and family. It's actually hitting in my hometown. So, praying for them. Okay, so I cooked it for about 33 minutes. 30 to 35 minutes is ideal. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, you guys. We're just gonna drain. I don't know if you can see the excess liquid in here. We're just gonna drain that out. Oh my gosh, so freaking good. Okay, so last step, I'm gonna let this cool for a little bit, but the last step is just drizzling some balsamic reduction. Can't wait, guys, I'm so hungry. This is gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, it's still super hot, but I can't wait any longer. I'm hungry. So we're just going to drizzle some of this balsamic reduction right on top. It's still hot. Yummy. Okay, I might not even need a knife, but we'll see. Get that chicken, a little bit of everything on there. Some broccoli, tomato, chicken, cheese. It looks so good. So good, you guys. I'm serious. You have to try this. Hits the spot every freaking time. It is so good. Like I said, low calories, low carbs, high in fat, high in protein. Perfect for after a workout. I love this. It's quick and easy for dinner. Make it for the whole family. have to try it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Definitely let me know if you try this recipe and what you think. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.